In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single omnitrix. So, for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically rank them worst from best. So, personally, so it's my opinion. If you have something you want to say in the comments how you want to rate them, you can leave down below in the comments. I'll probably read them. And yeah, but starting off with the omnitrix, I think is the worst. Not necessarily the worst, just the one that if I had to wear, it'd probably be the one I don't want to wear, which is the original omnitrix. I just think like this one is probably the worst because at least how I'm going to assume this is that at least the omniverse one has like more than just 10. And the ultimate can turn you into ultimate, and the UAF one doesn't turn you to the wrong alien. But this one does give you the wrong alien multiple times. This one also has a 10-minute cooldown timer, which I know kind of becomes like more random as the show goes on. But for this one, it is like 10 minutes. Because like with the omniverse one, it goes on for longer. All the other ones go on for longer than 10 minutes. For this one, it is 10 minutes, and it doesn't have like any other special features that comes with it. This one also can get broken the most easiest. Like if you go back to watch the classic, this one like, does break a few times. And yeah, this one's in my opinion is probably the one that if I had, I'm probably rank it 4th. The next one is going to be, surprisingly, it's not going to be the omnitrix. Now let me explain. I think the going ultimate is pretty cool. Just like this one also has a time limit. But the reason why I put this one above the classic one is obviously it could turn you into an ultimate alien, which is pretty cool. But the problem is this omnitrix is also pretty broken. It can be taken off easily. There's multiple episodes that shows how you can take it off easily. Also, other people can jack it. This definitely not as good as the other two. But I do think that this one's way higher, and I really debated if I should put it this time number 3, just because of that ultimate feature. But I decided not to because of the defects, because it's just overall not as good as the other ones. And yeah, now I have these two, and in second place I have the recalibrated omnitrix, the UAF one. This one I put it here because it really came down to these two. Came down to the UAF one and the omniverse one, and when I really thought about this one, but I decided to give it to the omniverse one as the better one. The reason being because the omniverse one has, I think, even though this one's it's kind of confusing how to say, but the omniverse one is better because the omniverse one has access to more than just 10 aliens. The omniverse one, when Ben got it, he had more than 10 aliens. But with this one, it only has 10 aliens. There's also another reason why I debated putting it over the Ultimatrix. This one I think is pretty better because this one has a better failsafe. It can protect the Omnitrix from death, unlike the Ultimatrix. See, that's why I put it in there. And now, for number 1, the Omniverse one. This one, while it does not give you the right alien sometimes, it also has a failsafe. You know, this is the one where it could survive, you know, destruction of the universe. You know, power scaling. But the reason why I gave it this one is because in the end, this one has access to every single alien Well, not every single alien, but this had access to the most aliens. This had access to every alien Ben had up to that point. Which is that's just overpowered in my opinion. That's access to alien, access to way bigger, access to every single alien that Ben had or Ben used up to that point. Which is why I gave it to number 1, because this has the most variety. Because with the omnitrix, that didn't have it. It didn't have all access to all the aliens. That's something that Ben 10,000 gave to Ben. If you watch the episode, it didn't really have all those aliens, which is why I think Omniverse 1 is the best Omnitrix. But we can debate this in the comments. You can put your own ranking down below. But in the end, that's my ranking. If you want to rank it a different way, then that's it. But see you and goodbye.